Well, good morning YouTube, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the dust extractor video that I last put up, and there is the beauty there. So today I'm going to connect that up along to the table saw. Cut this piece of pipe down, it's got the adapters to go on the end, ready for that bit of pipe down there. So a bit shorter than what I wanted because I measured it wrong. Measured twice, unless you're going to cut it big. So lucky enough, that's what I do. It's the right size now, hopefully. So I'll have to stick this elbow on first so I can get it up closest to the wall. So we'll wet that. Yeah. And then we'll stick this one in. So I'll put it down here and stick it on. Right, now that one's on. Easy enough. Ooh. And then we'll connect it up. Now the only problem I've got is I ain't sorted the feet out yet. So I suppose I better do that first. Yeah. Okay. I've devised a cunning plan to sort out the levelness of the bench, and it all has something to do with 4 bits of plywood like this. So I've cut 4 bits down 4 inches thick, and I should trim them up a bit more and then I'll show you what I've got. But in the meantime, what I've done is I've clamped these bits of wood to the posts, yeah, on each corner, and got it so that they push down against the floor to make my spirit level lovely jubbly in the middle. That's alright that way, and I've checked it once already, so but I'll check it again in case it's moved. Pretty much in the middle, as close as I can see. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap some of that plywood around the outside of the legs, forcing it down to the floor and then screwing it in. And if I wrap it all the way around the posts, you give it a nice little feature, and hopefully it'll be able to hold the weight and keep it all nice and level. So that's the plan. Let's give it a go. Okay, so what we've done is we've screwed these all the way around like that, and now there's no wiggle, and it's lovely and level. First impressions, I've plugged it in temporarily. I've opened this one up, ready? And gone in a flash. So, grab some more of that. I put some of that on there. And I won't shut the other one, I'll open this one. Oh, look at that, and that's no enclosure. Now, shut this one. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. I think that is going to work an absolute treat. So what, I'm so excited I'm going to do it again. And it's gone. We'll leave that bolt open and then we'll open this one. And that's with all this open. So imagine the slightest little bit of movement. Gone. Loving it. Okay, so now that we've done the test, I've put the saw on and slid it over and marked out where the holes are going to go for the bolts to bolt it down, and just done 3 of them on the 4th one now. Okay, and then we'll get that table bolted down, and then we'll get that one off and put it on the other end, do the same again. So it's a bit heavy to do, so I have to collar a couple of my sons and try and get them, make sure someone's in to help me. But yeah, all looking good, and I'll catch up with you. Bit excited to do videoing, I just want to get on with it. So, but I know that if someone's watching somewhere, they might like to see it. So I'll get on and get the next hole drilled. Right. I found some studding. I think it's a 10mm thread, some nuts and washer. Drilled these holes through, and the only one that's caused me a bit of grief is this one. Can't get a washer on it, but the nut's right tight against the post. So I'll pop this one in, and then we'll try and lift that down a bit. Try and slide the table saw back in, and then lift it on these last 2, and then I can do them up. Should be able to get in there with a nut. Should be easier than trying to screw it down. So, clear this lot off. Workman's bun. Right. Right. Bring it back. Then we'll lift it up until we can find the holes. Should be somewhere near there. Let's have a look. Don't want to get my fingers caught. Right. On that one. Right. Here we go. Let's push that one out a little bit there. There it goes. Job done, and it's in. Right. I hope the other 2 line up all right now. Right, okay, we've got the table saw bolted down. One down, one to go. Okay, first shots of the table saws on the new wrench. Now, there is a problem. There seems to be a lot of noise. It's not so much vibration from the saw, but it's like vibrating through the floor, but they don't seem to be shaking. It just seems to be noisy, like going right. I can feel it on the floor, and I think what it is the span across. Now I can't feel any wobble whatsoever. However, there is definitely something. So it'd be interesting to see when I box a cupboard in the middle, so that'll rigid it up a bit, whether it stops that. Otherwise I'll have to put a couple of extra legs in, I suppose. But yeah, but we have two table saws like I imagined, and they're pretty good for level, back to front and side to side and heights. You know, if they're half a millimetre out, that's an exaggeration. So that's more than good enough for what I want. Gonna rig up an electric plug, because that's no good, on the actual bench that we can then wire in to the wall. I'll put a plug somewhere along the wall. But all in all, successful. And I have tried cutting a few cuts on each saw with the extractor on, and it does make a major difference. So far, very, very pleased.